Alright guys, welcome into a Squad Ops One Life event. Tonight we have Operation Taco Truck. A classic operation. We haven't held this since May. U.S. escort of an supply convoy to establish a forward operating base inside INSL territory on Somari. Should be good times. Look forward to this, because it's a classic. We are going to get underway very shortly. I think players are just about ready to join in. Matter of fact, they are joining in now, I believe. Yep, players are joining in now. So, very shortly we'll be getting underway. We're on V15, just so y'all know, before we get questions in the chat about, oh my gosh, helicopters in Somari, oh my gosh, what? No. Pretty sure there's no Somari layer with helicopters in it anyway, it's too small. Regardless, we're going to be keeping it on the ground. Here, we keep keeping it on the ground until afterwards. You guys will know for sure when we bring helicopters into the Squad Ops operations. Just like with any major update to Squad, stable. Wait for the stable release. In any case, let's get into what's going on here in Taco Truck. So, US are going to start here at Maine on Somari Bala. And they're going to head towards training camp over in the east side of the map. The objective is to move a logic truck, codenamed Taco Truck, from Maine to the camp. Once it gets to the camp, they can put down a few things like an HMG and fortifications, and they'll hold out there and attack all comers, basically. INS will throw themselves at that camp until it's gone. A few variations exist with loadouts for each team, so there's a bit of variation with what each team can bring to the equation. And there's also some spicy options as far as spawning. But generally, the line you see here is the Bravo Charlie line. This is the line that kind of in the middle of the map. It's for all intents and purposes, it's the middle of the map. It runs straight through police station. If the Logi reaches, if the Logi is destroyed before it reaches Bravo Charlie, US have to fall back to Maine and defend that. And INS have to up their attack and actually finish off US forces at their Maine. Obviously, we're a modded layer, so there's no base protection to worry about. On the other hand, if a Logi makes it past the Bravo Charlie line but is destroyed before reaching the training camp, US will have to push through and hold training camp without any of the supplies that the Logi will bring. And that Logi has 1,000 ammo and 2,000 build points. Plenty of ammo for the HMG to resupply some troops with some special stuff, because, oh my gosh, there's so much special stuff actually the US can actually get here. And of course, fortifications. Sandbags are kind of amazing, especially when you consider training camp as this big, huge, like 200 meter square sort of, you know, open rolling hill thing. There's some structures that are out there, but it's not going to protect an entire platoon or several squads if they make it out there. So it's, you know, it's going to be interesting to see how much the US force makes it there. Obviously, INS will be starting on the east side of the Bravo Charlie line. Or sorry, they start east of Charlie Delta. So it's a little bit further east from the Bravo Charlie line. However, one squad, if they select a certain option, can start in Bravo 483, and I'll show that on the map here in a second when we start looking at what's going on here, what's going on in the game for round 1. A few other things to note. Leadership. Sloth is going to be running US this round. US is going to be in blue. BVD runner, Godzilla, Karmacut, and Kuba are going to be his squad leads. For INS, round 1, Londart's commanding with Expit, Cody, the Harv, and Clay J. Loadouts. We're going to go ahead and switch to a a map view here. Or sorry, an in-game view here. Loadouts. Infantry are 1 times SL, 2 FTLs, 2 ARs, 1 GL, 1 medic. The Logi, the taco truck, has 1,000 ammo, 2,000 build. There are 2 variations that US can go for here. Special number 1. They get 2 platoon medium machine guns, 2 platoon GLs, 4 platoon engineers, 2 platoon medics, and a 1 MRAP open top. Special number 2 for US forces. The US forces will have 2 platoon GLs, 2 platoon engineers, and 3 open top MRAPs. So that's the big variation. How much mobile armor, or how much mobile, you know, open top MRAP do you want? Do you want 1 or 3? It's a little bit of a up and down thing. Obviously, this is going to protect against generally, you know, this could protect against a few things. One thing to consider here is what the INS get. And that means Special 2 is a lot more potent of an option, I think, than you might suspect. Typically, OPFOR usually gets some sort of AT per squad, unless a specific instance where they don't. Guess what? They don't this time. Infantry squads for INS rate 1 SL, 2 FTLs, 2 ARs, 1 Raider, and 1 medic. No AT on the squad level. However, they do get a few options. They get a few different options for their loadouts as well. The takeout option, they receive a platoon hat kit and a platoon medium machine gun on top of all that. The drive-through option, they get 2 of any technical they want. And the dine-in option, they get 4 platoon Raider kits and 1 transport techie. And then they can take the Bravo 483 location. So the Bravo 483... Let me get the right menu here. The Bravo 483 location is this guy right here. This little compound on the southern edge of the map border. They can start one here. They get a transport truck as well. All the other forces for INS will be starting east of Charlie Delta. You can see them actually lined up here already. You see lawn darts. I don't see any technicals, so it looks like we're probably looking at the takeout option here. Let me see if we can find this hat. Live in about 7 minutes. Yikes. Okay, we got plenty of time here to talk about what's going on. We're gonna go ahead and zoom into US base here. Take a look and see what's going on. We're keeping an ear out for a platoon level briefing as players get spawned in here.
Oh, hey.
It looked like we were actually going to be kind of light on numbers. But looks like it'll be pretty close to full here.
I got room for you, bro.
I wasn't expecting that, to be honest with you. It looked like there weren't a lot of people in pre-op.
This is not what I'm doing.
No, are you having some special time?
Oh, no, definitely not.
Look at this dude. He realizes that we have the unarmed kit on every single kit in the game, and is using it. Because why wouldn't you? With a 7:42 lifetime, got about 6 minutes here.
Dance now. Alright, I put my hands up over my head. Now what?
You wave them around like you just don't care.
You'll be fine.
Whoa.
Everybody dance now.
Alright.
How do you do that?
Sir,
How do you...
sir, I'm gonna need you to step out of the vehicle. Put your hands behind your back and then pat your head twice. Oh my. Sir, I'm gonna need you to step out of the vehicle now. Sir, have you had anything to drink tonight, sir? Oh my god, okay. Sir, step out of the vehicle now with your hands above your head.
This guy with the barbed wire.
Hey,
Sir,
fam,
you had anything to drink tonight, sir?
you need to take your show out or your hands out.
I'm in a
Sir,
tank,
he's got a
and
gun.
you're not.
Thank you.
He's got a gun. He's got a gun.
You're
Load
not.
him up, boy.
I'm
Good
running
lord. Okay. I imagine we'll be getting a briefing here from Sloth any minute now.
Sir, you need to get out of the vehicle.
Taco Truck's a classic. You can see from what's going on with the map here. Lots of intricate plans. Given that U.S. have a little bit further to go, I imagine we'll probably be seeing a lot of fighting around the riverside here, and then probably online with police stations. This Bravo Charlie line is actually going to be probably the real hotspot. The guys up north might actually get a bit further. This hab marker right here in Bravo 265 is probably going to be more along the lines of where these guys are going to get to before we get contact. Of course, in the north, with the one, looks like U.S. are taking the special number 1, which has a bunch of extra kits. More GLs for the platoon, lots of engineers so that they can build the training camp up as fast as possible. Oh, and here we go, there's a technical. And it is a... Oh. INS have taken the dine-in option, I believe. Because just one transport technical. An entire squad will be starting in Bravo 482, it looks like. Or maybe they're taking the drive-through option, and this is just one technical out of 2. I only see the one technical right now, though. And there's no one else down here. Hard to say what the... It's hard to say right now. There's a lot of extra Raider kits, though. Those are the kits with the diamonds with the knife in the middle of them. Shelf. This is community? Yeah. Discord.gg/squadops. Join our Discord, get hooked in there, and then go ahead and sign up on squadops.gg. Link your Discord account in, and you can sign up for a basic SOTT course. With your basic SOTT course done, you can participate in events like these. All on the calendar. Actually, cool thing, on the calendar we have a postscriptum mission which you don't need basic for. If you have postscriptum and you're interested in seeing what a One Life event is like in the community, you can do that. Ooh, looks like we're seeing Special 2 here. So they still get the extra GLs. They get 2 extra engineers, but they have 3 open top MRAPs. So, okay, Sloth is gonna go ahead and give us a platoon level brief now. We're gonna listen in and see what is going on here. We're gonna turn on command com. Oh, I just got bumped by a spectator camera. We're gonna turn on command comms here in just a tick. I usually don't turn on command comms until the round is getting...
Alright guys, welcome to Operation Taco Truck. We are having to resupply our men at training grounds in Delta 379. Tommy was eating too much of the food, and he ate most of the MREs, and we have to resupply them. That is outside at Alpha 354.
Sloth boost is on 11 right now.
In a 3-pronged attack. Route red, white, and blue. North is red, center is white, and then south is blue. We'll be moving along those with 3 MRAPs each. Sorry, three MRAPs, 1 on each road. And Logi will follow whatever road we take. With that happening, you guys need to also be aware that they have a possibility of dining in, and their possible start location of one squad is Bravo 483 down in the south, marked with a fob, and also Bravo 265 down in the north, or up in the north, marked with a fob. Karma will be on the north, BVD will be on the middle, and then Godzilla will be in the south. Kuba squad will be in the rear with me, with the Logi, waiting to push up on whatever place is clear enough for us to go. With that being said, if any squad comes into major contact where they need help, we will redirect one squad to assist them with an MRAP and just destroy the enemy, push through. Also, if the taco truck, nickname Logi, gets destroyed before Bravo 3, we will have to retreat to main and defend main. If it gets destroyed before Charlie 3,
Oh, live
we'll
is
have to
now.
go and push 2 trains.
Miners are moving
I
out.
know we're live. We're just gonna continue waiting. All right. With that being said, we should be good. And good luck. Are there real quick question? Awesome. Go ahead and break them out, squad lead.
Ooh boy. So everyone is loaded in and going. We're gonna go ahead and grab command comms real quick. Actually, hold on. Did I? Yes, I did. Okay. So we have command comms now. We're gonna take a look at the INS positions here through the city. INS spreading out, so it looks like they got about 200 meters of open advance for free here. With the US starting a little bit late here. So, a US pretty solid plan. 3 routes, 3 MRAPs. It's perfect. And, ooh. INS forces beginning to push past Bravo and Charlie in the north. Like I said, the northern guys,
Pushing down these roads, let's try to wait.
they're just pushing that northern map border.
We're gonna do like a platoon push.
It's kind of reckless to push out this far this fast, but actually it's even more reckless if they do it and they just don't have the rest of their squad with them. You can see Fulcrum here leading Suzerain right along the north map border. And they're getting close here. They're actually pushed out pretty far. Suzerain has...
Command.
That's a medic.
I have eyes on enemy infantry. Stand by for grid.
And I think they've already been spotted. Let's see if we can find Karma from here.
Enemy infantry, Bravo 266, approximate 300 meters, over.
Wow, Karma's already spotted these guys.
Copy, Bravo 266.
Hold on.
If you need to, go ahead and engage that infantry with your MRAPs.
So Karma is here leaning against the wall.
Go ahead and start. Hold that Logi there. We might have to push south.
Charlie, get up on this wall.
I'm pretty sure they've done the dine-in option.
They can only spawn at one spot, correct?
Yeah, so it was only me.
They've kind of pushed out here. This is kind of smart though. If you take a look at why these two guys are pushed over here, is because the field that they're in kind of blocks the visibility they have on this northern map border. They can't really push up this hill, so they have to come through here. And it's kind of the best way to sit here because it's a little bit elevated. They get some eyes out pretty far.
Also, Godzilla just don't
But of course, these guys aren't equipped for long distance fighting. Fulcrum doesn't have an FTL kit, so he's just got an AK. Suzerain literally has PPSH.
Alright, yeah, so it's confirmed in ore, so Karma, I'm pretty sure that they went north with the dine-in option, so...
Okay. So maybe there's a northern dine-in option?
You will push north with Karma now.
Operation Dock changing. Oh, shots being taken on Fulcrum and Suzerain from here.
Tracer?
Suzerain displaces.
Tracer?
And Fulcrum starting to displace as well. He's starting to crawl back through the vineyard. Ooh.
Copy.
Stormlight actually got a shot on Fulcrum here. It splashes right around him. Fulcrum's still crawling away. And it looks like he might be safe here. Almost clear. Suzerain definitely safe.
Man, this is red line. We have one-time squad, positive ID, north side of the map.
Roger, you copy red 2, go ahead and, like I said, supporting him as much as you can. Before you're ready to push that Logi with 1. 1, go ahead and try to clear almost up.
I'm trying to find a better up location.
Just stay covered.
Contact in the north already.
Keep their eyes with red and white.
Hey, we're clear through the
Forces are pushing in the south. We're a little bit closer to contact here. Let's go down to the south and take a look-see. One squad is pushed along the blue route, pushing a fire team, looks like down here to the south.
There's somebody in there, they're dead.
Towards the map border, anticipating a dine-in option. Well, that's kind of a cheeky spot to deploy a M249 at. It's actually kind of cool. If the bridge was just a little bit more slanted,
I think it's a
it'd
building.
be kind of a great place.
That's a building.
Squad 1 in the south here.
Roger.
Let's take a look at some INS positions here.
Get in the field, guys.
But definitely.
Of course, they're across the river right now. Lex Ryan taking a look here, and you got Hawk with an AR. Just looking in this direction, waiting to be talked on to target. Hearing some AK shots fired in the north. We're gonna take that out in just a sec.
Command, this is
Rock doing the same thing here. Nope.
Roger, good copy.
Yep.
Two, go ahead and start pushing that way and engage them. And support.
Two lead check fire, please, with the 50-year engaging friendlies or near friendlies. Of
Copy.
Anyway, more INS forces all along the broken wall here. Obvious holes you need to plug for a defense. The Tonka truck always has early contact, Doobie, and that's because it's just they're both running about the same distance away, but there's not really a lot of distance to cover. It's just 400 meters because INS are starting here at the Charlie Delta line. US are starting here at their main. They got a little bit more distance to cover.
Man, this is
So
red
you're
line,
seeing
enemy
this like
positions
150,
seem to be in a
200 meter
defensive
distance
posture
here
on our east. They are not
for the
advancing
most part.
towards us.
Ooh, MRAP is pushing pretty strong here in the south. And we're seeing some repositioning here. AR engaging Lex Ryan, I believe. And I believe... I thought I saw some folks running around here. Patrick Starr, yep. Garrett
Very light,
has a AT kit here.
They're gonna know that we're in the south now, but they don't know where the lodge
Is Garrett the hat?
out of sight.
No, Garrett's got a lat.
Yeah, lodge should be out of sight on the road.
Roger, good copy.
Maybe the hat got switched up for a lat kit? I'm not sure. I feel like the doc... Taco Truck's one of the oldies. It's an oldie but a goodie. US forces here in the south. Godzilla leading from the front. MRAP pushing back behind. It's probably because they lost a gunner. Yeah. Something tells me they lost the gunner of the MRAP.
Alright.
Okay,
Of the MRAP.
He's gone scared.
Further south. We have a clear
Maybe been some
path
shots on
to
Silas
bring it
there.
in to support that second bridge in C3, C3.
More long distance shots.
9 or
Fulcrum
7, sorry.
and
Roger, good copy. Two, go
Suzerain
ahead
have
and,
fallen back to their squad lead to Harv.
Copy. We are expecting a squad on the southern side of the road across the bridge. At least a fire team on Charlie 351.
And Karma can definitely see the Harv from this distance. Harv is just
You're stuck.
strafing.
Oh, shit.
Hey. Break, two lead, I might need
maybe.
Wait, I
vehicle
might be
to
able
bump my
to
vehicle.
fix this thing.
Oh, an MRAP.
Karma, come again. You want more vehicle?
I need a bump. My MRAP needs a bump. It's high roads on a rock.
Bitch.
Ooh, okay, I'll see what I can do.
Unfortunate. Oh, Cloud Kicker. Oh, it's the guy that died already, I guess.
6-4.
And there's a kill for US, so...
Let's try to get it over
One casualty on both sides right now. US forces in the south getting online. Second squad coming in close to the main point of contention, which is crossing this
What do you got
river.
here?
Once U.S. forces in the south cross this river here, you know, it's
Across the river.
If you see him, shoot him. Just like
kind of a big deal. If they can break through here, get enough momentum to push through, it's usually good times. Godzilla got a fire team over here on the wall. A-gun's engaging.
Oh, keep your head down.
Ooh, Hawk probably has direct eyes onto this. You can see Hawk's position here.
I don't know.
Hawk's got his cell bipod deployed.
Oh, I hear
On the other side of the warehouse, the second story.
Can barely
Yeah,
see
through the windows.
through the top of the
Yeah, I saw him run across.
through top of the field there. Cody, one of the other SLs for INS, spotted running around the roof, and he's... Look at him. That's actually kind of brilliant. His position here. Take a look at this. He's on the other side of the window looking through. Ooh, shots coming through. And he has to hide.
Red line, we are trying to push back enemy contact before advancing and waiting for my MRAP to get unstuck.
Roger that, Red. Hey guys, remember to watch the roads. They have extra freighters, so they will be able to set down mines. Let me get a BDA of squads. Have I lost anybody yet?
Ooh, a rocket.
Red line, full script.
Roger, good copy, Red. Lou, you said you lost one?
Looks like a frag rocket overshot.
Correct.
Roger that.
MRAP's keeping pretty far back here. The blue line rim wrap is, looks like he even has a full fire team for security here. Boogie's just soloing this thing right now. Watching the bridge. Let's take a look at the white team's MRAP. I guess it's up here. Was trying to get this guy unstuck, and it looks like they've succeeded.
I have a buddy team calling out.
A little bit of a traffic jam here. These roads. Oh no. Yikes.
Alright, boys, now all we have to do is dislodge this enemy, so,
Well, these guys should be pretty,
MRAP, can you get us unstuck, please?
Karma, I need your
Oh, God.
Yeah.
That's why I asked you to move forward.
I just lost,
this should be a pretty simple thing as long as he just goes.
Roger, is MRAP down, or they just, did they die?
MRAP is good.
MRAP's gonna turn around. Well, he's not in any threat from here. It's just kind of funny. Here we go. Little crash test.
This is red team lead. We're pushed up in the orchard. I've taken one
Oh.
Roger, do you think you can hold it, Karma, or do you need to pull back?
Stand by. Hold up. I'm trying to get up.
RPG comes through. Karma's got the major part of his squad here.
Mark, come here.
And
Mark, come here.
Dubs actually gets hit. It's kind of a bad position for Karma cut.
Come here.
INS winning. It's too early to tell. Right now it's 3 kills INS to 2 kills US.
Yeah, I can see him very
Oh, I
clearly
just
here,
capped
too.
his. Alright, he's actually,
Yep, keep crawling.
Ooh,
Stay low.
more shots. Volcom got hit there.
think he's dead. Yep.
Two, go ahead and grab
It's lucky that Dubs got hit already. It looks lucky he's a medic. Oh
Okay,
man.
Yep, come here. So, freaking stay low, get down. I'll tell you when to get
And
up.
here comes a GL.
So, 078. Bipod and start suppressing at 078. You're gonna see
So
him.
Groot
He's just
is
over.
being talked on a target.
Ready? Light it up. Go.
On the mic.
078.
Hold.
You see him? He's right there.
So they were trying to shoot at Flicker's position. I guess they didn't know if Flicker was dead.
Zero eight zero. Yeah, just lightly suppress that. Lightly suppress that.
Alright, sir, raise your I shoot KR, raise your arm.
One, is your strength at 7? Is that a correct?
Some good contact going up here. Looks like INS forces are actually falling back to the north. Yeah, they're coming off the high ground. Looks like they might be falling back a little bit. Trying to get closer to this compound where their command is. Lone Darts is sitting in the compound. It's Charlie 2-5.
You can
Still a stalemate in the south. Oh no, Shikar just gets gunned down. Headbuster. It's Hacky Macky as well. Headbuster is firing blind right now. It looked like he was firing blind through the tree. With Shikar dead, that's... Shikar's usually FTL or something. Let's see if I can find him.
Take that east.
Maybe he's not an FTL. 4 kills US, 4 kills INS. Still pretty even right now. And as you can see, INS have a slight strategic advantage here. The tactical position is a little bit better because they are on the west side of the river. They're not pushing forward. They're waiting for US to push into them. But it's kind of dicey. And it looks like the one MRAP down. This is a one life event, Moto. So everyone, once they hit the give up screen, they're done. Medics aren't allowed to revive players. You have to stop talking when you go down. Storm running out here. Turned into a Pathfinder for his element now. Kind of pushing up this northern map border. He's checking to see if Flicker's position is clear, which of course it is, because Flicker's dead.
Let me get you moving up to Carmen's location.
And now hearing word that Sloth wants...
All squads be advised, I believe Red has secured the northern bridge if you want to double back and come north route. Over.
Let's get White. White, go ahead and do that. One, I still want you distracting them in the south.
A shot's coming in from far. Landing close to the MRAP.
What's up, squad? What's up, Sark?
Yeah, I'm gonna move in a sec.
Looks like maybe Bagus and G-Man running around doing some shooting from a distance there.
Sark.
It's kind of crazy. 0 Point is actually right over here. Pony, Thomas Saravanth as well. Pony's actually doing a little hunting here. I think he wants to get in a better position. He hears the MRAP. And it looks like these guys are actually going hunting. 0 Point getting closer to this corner, northeast side of this cluster of buildings. He's inside of one right now. And it's got a north exit. So... if he was really ballsy, he'd have his AT out right now. Why would... why... Yep, he's getting his... Yep, he's gonna take a shot from inside the... from inside here. That's a pretty awesome shot. Rear on shot on the MRAP. Got hit, but doesn't appear to have severe damage, although the gunner is dead. And then he's gonna run into a wall. Looks like he might freak out here and turn himself around. Pony is actually in the open. Pony runs across. Tom is going to just say the MRAP is chasing them down. Oh no. This is actually really bad news. Oh, Thaddeus could be a legend if he gets up here and gets in the gun. But looks like he's just going to abandon the MRAP. Thaddeus on the ground. Pony and Thomas Saravanth are actually running towards. Thaddeus could get the jump on him. Although Pony might see Thaddeus crawling through the line here. Pony's looking this way. Thomas is receiving fire from his northeast, and he's firing back. Thaddeus crawling closer, and Thomas caught him. So that's an MRAP down. The crew is also down for that MRAP. And, oh my, Storm's coming back. And I would imagine Pony's thinking he's done here. Storm might have just seen Pony there. Might have. They might be trying to go back to get this thing. Pony gets shot from Karma cut across the thing. Looks like Karma got hit as well. That was a crazy shot. Pony immediately goes to bandage. Karma doing the same. He's already actually bandaged up. Pony getting on his comms, trying to tell him what's going on. Storm and Dubs trying to retrieve this MRAP. Just taking a break here. 0 Point still in his building, as looks like 2 is pushing in to try to get back on the red route and to help secure this bridge. Saw the taco truck move around. It's come around all the way from the south back up to the north here. It's on the red route, getting ready to cross the northern bridge. Got Zilpro. Looks like he's still got a large part of his squad still up and causing a problem, causing a distraction in the south. Storm stalks up on Thomas Aravent and he's dead. Oh no, a TK. Pony is inside the building here. Looks like there might have been... No, that's all down. Pony's on squad comms. Looks like he's trying to figure out what's going on here. Meanwhile, Groot and Sergeant Jackson are kind of holding this reverse slope. It's kind of the only position they have, and for good reason. Meanwhile, U.S. forces pushing in here. I believe this is part of Squad 2, which were on the white route. And the white route guys getting chewed up here, doing some trading. 0 Point is pushed out of his building. Looks like he's trying to get back in the fight here. Tinkerbell is now acting command for 2.
So they are in the Charlie 217 compound.
Looks like it's just one guy. There might have been a big swing here. 7 kills US, 12 kills INS. So INS starting to swing here. Looks like Don't Get Shot just died over here. Nope, that was Yuri getting killed over here on the south wall along the blue route. These guys should probably pull off now. INS losing some ground here.
Roger, good copy 3. We need to secure this village just south of you then.
Ooh, there's an AR locking this position down. Almost killed Karma cut through this door.
3, do you want to take the MRAP or can I commandeer it? You can commandeer it, it's taking 1 hit though.
It's southeast east. I gotta reload off of our MRAP. I just assume I'm your buddy.
Looks like even though this MRAP's been hit, they're going to go ahead and
Where you want it? Good. Where you?
Back down to the road. In front
they're going to go ahead and give it a shot here.
We need to consolidate. We're getting too spread out. What's the call slot?
Well, I mean...
Groot and Sergeant Jackson getting engaged to their east-northeast here.
Can I put it over there? 100 meters.
Alright, I'm gonna take my guys and try to clear the compound and the bridge.
Ooh, actually hits Harv. The splash from it hits Harv. Second grenade.
Where is he on the rock?
Little far.
Not south of you, but just east of you now.
Susan with the spam. Susan with the panic covering fire as he tries to displace a little bit further to the east here. INS really holding strong in their position, and US a little bit of success in the north, but they've taken a little bit too many losses. They still have about a fire team plus size force in the south. That's just not maneuvering. Although they still have an MRAP. So maybe that's what they're gonna, maybe they're gonna go back and consolidate and move that MRAP around north. If that's the case, you can expect to see these guys basically start sweeping through police station, trying to close the door. INS forces, looks like 4 has a fire team retreating. 0 Point, who scored that hit on the, scored the hit on the MRAP earlier, retreating there. Storm is leading a group on in.
Roger that. They can't go up there. Oh, they can't even go up there. Okay, copy.
Karma's trying to push through.
In the field.
They're moving up
Hey,
on
careful,
Suzer
guys, too high
and
up on the
Suzer and
left.
Harv running back,
Yeah.
and Fulcrum's giving them
I
cover
want
on
you to
this
get popped
rock.
from the field.
It's
Copy.
kind of a great position, but I don't think
This is
he's
3 pushing
he's gonna have to
northbound.
get up a little bit higher to see this element moving.
Storm, you're very close.
I'm gonna pop up to the right.
Ooh, they're actually prone in the field. Suzerain and Karma die. Or, no, Suzerain is actually still in the field, but Karma dead, Storm's dead. Storm got a shot on Fulcrum. Fulcrum's healing. Looks like he's gonna be okay. But this element just lost half of this push here.
Yeah, we just got fucking schwacked up here. They were waiting for this push on the riverbed. I got me and one other. We're down to 2 effective.
Roger, pull back. Pull back.
Yep, and
Roger,
15 kills INS,
Yep,
9
just keep
kills
heading back,
US.
keep heading back to the west. Pull all the way back.
One, I need you to make a push.
I'm holding.
You can see this compound. The seat of power in the north,
Commander,
basically.
flies you up to the intersection west of the
And
Bravo element.
Londar's the commander there. You can see this is the middle force for INS. Usually a pretty contentious spot when it comes to what is going on in pub games. This is usually a pretty contentious spot because it's irregular terrain, lots of buildings that are overconnected all around the sides. It's a great spot to defend if you're defending from every direction, but it's even better when you can let forces in just a little bit, let one entrance in, cut off all the rest. And in the south, there's still a fire team plus size element here. And there's still this US force in the south that's just isolated. I don't know what the deal is down here. They still have their MRAP and it looks pretty complete. Although it looks like these guys are starting to make a move here. The MRAP is manned. Take a look down south. Any lats? Nope.
Commander, we got contact 2-4 east. Contact roughly at Charlie 219 east side of that lower band.
US lost a considerable number of its forces. 16 kills INS now, 9 kills US.
Charlie 241.
Just back me up.
249.
Charlie 219.
19, roger that.
Yeah, I have to put my fire team back.
A little bit of suppression as an element moves across the riverbed. Pretty smart play there. Really heads-on play from this force in the south. Still trying to maintain the distraction here.
Get up against this wall.
Understrength fire team decides to push in. INS have really laid off this wall defense here. They're gonna get a rude awakening if these guys are up on top of it.
Someone watch the 6.
I got it.
Don't Get Shot may have been...
Aegon, watch the 6.
Alpha
Don't
Guido
get
may
shot,
have
take
heard
point.
Don't Get Shot there.
Taking point.
Alpha Guido's still looking at the bridge. So,
You want us to continue pushing east?
maybe
Go ahead and hold location.
INS is asleep at the wheel here in the south. These guys could push in and do some damage here. Although INS forces, looks like they're even starting to pull out in the deep south. Starting to pull out north. Expecting more US force trying to push in. US have pulled back in the north. Reorganized themselves around here in Bravo 2-6. And Bravo 2-3. Sloth is actually running down, trying to see what's coming in.
Charlie 345 while we are suppressing with the MRAP.
Ooh, look at this. Grunt is on the stair. He might hear something.
Watch this wall behind us. There's a stairway that looks over top of it.
And they're definitely aware.
I'm on you.
Aegon's got the eyes up for it. If Grunt decides to push this, he's not. He's going to run around. He throws a grenade. Aegon eats the grenade. Grunt is going to try to get in this compound here. I think he's looking for an entrance. He's using a murder hole right now. Don't Get Shot. Even got hit by that frag on that grenade. And he's bandaged and stabilized. Your nightmare. It's getting closer to Alpha Guido's position. Alpha might hear him. US tried to throw a grenade back. A little bit too far there. And Grunt is going to hold this corner, I think. Nope, this corner he can't hold.
Copy.
He's actually hiding from more grenades.
We heard you.
I see sandbags front.
Copy for it. Bring the logi down south.
You're good.
To the center bridge. I think it's pretty clear.
Seems clear.
I haven't had any contact over here yet.
Watch that right corner. Watch the right corner. I'll watch front.
Copy.
I got it.
Just kidding. Nope. Have
Just
eyes on
kidding.
contact.
Okay.
About to say we just.
Wait, what is this? Medical and Headbuster have pushed into the forces in the north? Looks like they're taking a few pot shots.
Alright, 1, I have a confirmed body inside Charlie 348 for your fire team that's across the river right now.
Roger.
So, Sloth giving help to the fire team that's across the river. Roger. Little left of Lima Bean's door there. Lima's got himself a pretty sweet position here. He's shooting up. Ooh. Lima's burst actually hits Nuclear Twister 6. He's gonna have to bandage, but he should be fine. 10 kills US, 17 kills INS right now.
I just need you to start pushing east.
US starting to hit that breaking point. And Sloth has ordered the full send for US forces in the north. Meanwhile in the south here.
It does, there's another entrance to the east.
Don't get shot at your nightmare. Still clearing room to room.
Okay, I'm going.
I'll be behind you.
Roger, good copy.
Copy. Moving down. Wait, hold.
No one to their south. It's just Alpha Guido and Grunt here.
3 still holding. We have contacts.
I'm gonna shoot from this window over here. You can do it from that hallway.
Grid, stand by.
Copy. I'm kind of worried about our rear. I'm going to cover this doorway.
Okay.
We are still sitting here holding, and we're observing, and we're sending light arms fire back at them.
Medical and Headbuster still the most forward INS element right now.
I have contact to my northeast.
Medical is just watching this corner here. Headbuster.
Contact. Get him?
Bravo 263.
No.
Oh, okay, I know where he is. Hold on.
Stand by.
I'm saying now.
He's right underneath the fucking murder hole.
Yep.
It's too risky, you don't have to do it. Don't worry about it.
Lima comes out.
You see him, Lima?
He's out of the alley. He's to our east now.
Can you
He's
stay
in
with
this
the launch
doorway
for
here.
you so I can have my full squad?
He just aimed at the door. I heard him.
I can see the door.
I can do
Some ears there.
Okay.
Okay, sorry to put that on you, but I just need my full squad pushing east.
I think I
think he's
fucking
Modern Death just laying a bunch of bullets in there. Headbuster is still bandaging.
I got him.
Lima Bean basically pre-fires 2/3 of a mag into a wall, and then finally gets in there.
Alright, command, I'm leaving my one guy.
US forces making a big
East
push.
field, or the northern field.
Godzilla
I'm
Pro
leaving
also
Logic
coming
Charlie
across
while
now.
they
Let's
make
take
their
a look back in the south here.
Roger, good copy.
Alpha Guido is actually pushed out. Your Nightmare... looks like your Nightmare's by himself.
They could be there. Alright, moving past to the next one.
Yeah, I'm watching this one.
Well, Alpha Guido's dead. Is he dead?
Get in the doorway.
No, he's alive. He's just ran away. So I guess he killed one of the two that were over here.
Come on, clear. Running.
INS forces pushing back.
Alright, pushing out, going right.
I don't think that's a IED. I could be wrong. Medical has a dirty line on this hallway right here. And Sloth just got killed. A nuclear twister. Medical kills Kuba, pushing out into the hallway. INS really making a stand here.
I've taken comms over from 4.
I saw him run back southeast.
Lime Bean probably saw a shadow. 12 kills US, 21 kills INS. Plenty of layers in this INS defense yet to go. Is Dubs just still here in the north, chilling?
Jackson, are you good?
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm watching.
That's pretty cool.
Copy.
I think the rest of his squad is actually gone.
We're gonna try to keep
I
pushing,
could be wrong.
I don't know how far we're gonna get.
Roger that. Good luck. Let me know if you need support.
Copy. We're gonna push up with Charlie.
Ooh, look at far
I'll
side.
just get smoked as soon as I go here.
Lima Bean is predicting his death.
Oh, no,
Huh?
actually, he's getting smoked. Okay.
Someone behind?
There's one very close southeast.
Okay, I see him. He was in the window to our east across the river with an AR. Don't peek this alley.
Oh, Mirror Timus got lit up.
What's your contact?
We've got contact down a very long hallway.
The truck is still alive, technically. The truck is here, Bravo 238.
We're pushing, but keep your eyes on those windows.
Lima Bean pushing in here. Looks like some shots to the south. The Southern Fire Team with Godzilla Pro.
I'm good.
Came into fire here, trying to cross the street.
I'm smoking.
Adding smoke. Trying to cut off that corner. A smart play.
Crossing.
That's smoke.
No, I guess Grunt is
Across.
at camera.
Going to the right. Okay.
Your last man.
Good, Chonka.
Moving. Cross.
Oh, there we go. The smoke's now filling the intersection. Pretty good.
Hey, Squad 4.
Godzilla Pro running straight up on the goon here.
From way back here at the lodgy, I can see contacts running around on the
Goon
road
is watching the
here
door.
Far east. Looks like they're on the other side of the creek.
I wonder if Goon is ready for this.
Pinned down in this town right now. We can't push any further forward.
Goon looking back and forth.
Yeah, trying to go through that long corridor up to the bridge is probably a no-go. They have good eyes on that from what I'm seeing.
Definitely heard that. Yep. And
Fuck, there's two guys watching that corner. I got one.
Grenade! Watch out, grenade.
Chonka goes down.
They're both down.
Godzilla Pro. It's a little piece of it. And it's just Godzilla Pro and your Nightmare down here. More losses.
We're taking heavy contact.
Nuclear Twister still has a fire team operating around here. Maybe they're looking for the taco truck?
Talk about combat ineffective.
Something tells me they may have found it. They have a LAT unit. I think it's Frost. I think Frost is a LAT. Yep, Frost is even loaded AT. I think he's gonna take a shot on the taco truck here. He's gonna hit the rear of it, so it's not gonna destroy it. Well, it may not destroy. He was wounded already, Hacky. He was already bleeding when the grenade hit. He took just enough damage. Ooh, Frost gets shot. He gets killed by Sergeant Jackson. Sergeant Jackson with the situational awareness. I don't know what Frost was doing holding a shot. Van gets killed by Nuclear Twister through a murder hole. I think I heard a scream. I think there was a panic voice there. Nuclear Twister's still adding shots here. Tinkerbell doesn't know. He gets hit. He gets shot in the face. There goes Tinkerbell. INS forces starting to push in.
It's coming from straight south. Lima, we might have to pull back.
Yeah, I saw it in the
We're
window.
losing people.
It's only like me, you, and a couple of guys.
We still got squad
Nuclear Twister and Medical starting to maneuver around here. Nuclear Twister is still covering this door here.
Yeah, but it's better to have all of us together than fucking just us three.
You can see INS is still spread out here, anticipating anything in the north.
We're getting picked off.
Wait, is someone in the... I was gonna say, is someone in the minaret? That's the ultimate Chad move at this point in the game, is to just throw yourself in the minaret with a binoc and just try to watch as best you can. Smoke deployed here, Godzilla Pro and your Nightmare.
That's what we're doing now, we're pushing north to you.
I don't like that.
They might
Push back up here.
Their forces.
They're gonna push around the east side of police station.
We could try taking the northern road.
Copy, let's try that.
Nuclear Twister is still causing problems.
And,
Here comes a grenade. Ooh. It's a good thing Lima was inside.
What even was that fucking...
Hey, for exactly where were the guys to the south?
Godzilla Pro and your Nightmare. Don't know it yet. But they're running straight up on the back end of the problem. More fire coming in from the east. Godzilla Pro runs to the compound where Nuclear Twister was and gets destroyed. Your Nightmare watches the corner. Your Nuclear Twister actually gets hit. He's in here bandaging. It's starting to come pretty far apart here for our U.S. forces. 28 kills INS, 15 kills U.S. Significant organizational advantage here for INS. Fire team deployed here. And there's a fire team around the taco truck itself. And it's just your Nightmare running around here. So it looks like we're down to probably 5 U.S. soldiers left. It's not a pub game. It's not a pub game, guys.
Which side are they hitting you?
I'm not playing. I am purely here to tell you guys what is going on. Show you guys, give you guys a little peek about what's going into our One Life events in the community.
There was a heavy force south, but we don't know what they've done now.
If I was a backseat admin, I'd be telling people to time you guys out. So
You've got multiple contacts up there.
Jackson, you have a guy up north? Where at?
I do not speak with people that are alive because I'm not playing.
He's almost on the border.
We can't just flabbergas around.
I'm not alive in the event. If you're not alive, you can't speak.
But I don't know what they got left. He says he's got a couple guys left up there.
I'm gonna use that word more often. Flabbergast.
Thank you, Lima.
Oh, is Dubs? Dubs is still alive. Wait, is anyone else in this squad still alive? Yeah, Sergeant Jackson's still alive. Where's... What? Sergeant Jackson's running back up here now. I guess Dubs was just... up here, and he was watching for people to come through the field. Ooh, he gets a shot on Suzerain. That's 2! Wow. 1, 2, 3.
I mean, I'm here now.
There goes Suzerain. And he's shooting a dead body because he sees an arm swinging. Ragdolls. Ragdolls are funny things. So, the taco truck, you saw the yellow text there, the admin reminding us of what the mission is for U.S. forces.
We're gonna do it as a squad. Have more chance
Once again, the mission
than we do.
is for U.S. forces to get the taco truck from Maine to the training camp. Of course, there are some problems with that right now.
Move to Jackson's position.
Saucy. Usually links don't work.
He's got one more on the north side of that creek. And I'm gonna push up the system and we're gonna make this push here.
We're right behind you, Jackson. We're gonna help you.
Oh man. Got some bleed through on modern that's Mike. Jackson's running through, and it looks like they're gonna try the northern map push here.
I think I hit him on that roof there to the far east.
Whoa, he did.
He was looking
The
at
Harv
us,
died.
binoing us out.
What a shot from
If you can hit him.
I wouldn't post
No,
anywhere
I
like Saucy.
sprayed at him. I think I might have hit at him.
To be honest with you, I thought the bot would just time you out for posting a link, but I guess it didn't. So please no.
Okay. Can I push up to the building?
INS forces in the north, with the Harv dead, it's generally their That's probably their eyes, because he was a squad lead.
Guys, we're gonna
Or
be moving
INS.
as a unit,
Or
as it makes it easier.
Yeah, I'm pushing up right now. I'm trying to see if this last bit of contact's been eliminated or not.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 US soldiers left here. 28 kills, 18 kills for US, 28 kills for INS. With that, with Lima being shooting earlier, you gotta imagine INS forces know what's going on. Although, Nuclear Twister and Medical still chilling. What is Medical doing? Oh, I thought he was trying to jump in, like on top of the little tent there. They're trying to clear to the. I guess they're trying to clear towards the taco truck, which is actually right here. U.S. forces moving along the map border, using this ditch because it gives them the most amount of cover. All the other positions are higher in elevation, so as long as they can use this ditch, they have a generally good idea. Ooh, Lawn Darts is actually running this direction. If Lawn Darts...
Alright, so either we can keep...
Lawn Darts has a gun out.
I think we gotta take this we gotta take this compound here to our fucking southeast.
Oh, they're in there.
Jackson has the right idea. I think Jackson just saw Lawn Darts there, crossing left to right.
We gotta clear this compound.
Or maybe not.
We can push forward.
You might be a little bit...
Can I do that?
Might be a little bit below the top of this field here.
My train of thought, we clear this compound.
How good are the US doing? They're not.
And just get up to the
They're
point.
outnumbered at least 2 to 1 right now. Probably outnumbered closer to 3 to 1 actually. Suzerain, I'm not sure.
Jack,
I think I did
Jackson,
actually. Yeah, you killed you killed
Alright, we're gonna do it.
Oh, was it you killed Storm and Karmakut there when they were when you were in the field.
Yeah, you saw that guy, right? Yeah, okay. Just keep going, just keep going, just keep going. You did not see us, keep going.
Yep, he saw us, he went back into
Kid
cover.
fucking ran straight back in. What was he doing out there?
Right here in front of me, in the compound, I saw one in the murder hole.
Bagus running straight for the murder hole.
Hey, I'm gonna throw a grenade at the wall. Grenade!
Grenade coming in. What is Bagus gonna do? Nothing, because behind the wooden wall there. Shots coming through all of the murder holes. Jackson kills Bagus. Revy actually just got hit too. He's trying to find a place to bandage. Looks like Viper just got destroyed through a murder hole. Who was that? One of those 4 guys.
Hey, I got a guy right here to my east.
Jackson hears Revy bandaging. And Revy's just holding the door. IED. Didn't kill Jackson. Unfortunate.
They're to our south.
Dub's going in. Dub's going down. Ooh. Revy sets a timed charge. And then proceeds to die. Is the US coming back? No. It's still kind of a long shot for US to come back now. Lawn Darts get into it. I'm pretty sure he just killed someone on the northern map border here.
Where is he? South. Is he at the corner?
And take a look. Silas and Hawk are just running right now. The rest of the INS force have just turned north and are basically trapping the US in these fields up here. Jackson's standing in the doorway like a boss. Here comes some more grenades. Little short, didn't go over the wall.
I'm watching your doorway.
He's definitely to my northeast.
Modern Death trying to get in the compound here. He's getting shot from
They're in the field, they're in the field.
this east.
They're in the field to our south.
Yep, they're in the field. And it looks like someone else goes down. Modern Death is still up. Taking some shots. Jackson is just peeking this and I think we're just down to these two guys.
I have no way of getting in your compound either.
Yeah, it's just Modern Death and Sergeant Jackson right now. G-Man is basically holding this doorway. If Jackson runs in here, well, I would say he's holding the doorway, but he's just looking around, so maybe not. Modern Death, kind of the only one that can really move around. Wait, was your nightmare actually alive and I didn't know it? Makes sense. That might have actually been the case there. Modern Death is really thinking about pushing out here, I guess. Jackson is sort of stuck in this shed. And INS forces are closing in from the west. Unfortunate.
I'm in a shitty position as well.
So, let's talk about just what we're going. What's happened here, just by waving my hand around with the mouse. With a three-prong attack, U.S. forces just couldn't penetrate the INS wall. They tried in the north. They got as far. They didn't get quite as far as this. They got to about this position before they got jumped and absolutely destroyed. Jackson pushes in, kills G-Man. Modern Death kills Lexor. Jackson gets hit and is killed there by 0 Point. 0 Point doing some work. Major contributions this round. Modern Death. It's just him. Silas hits him right at the last second there. Something tells me Modern Death has no more bandages. He just runs straight into Patrick Starr, hits him with a bullet, and that's that. So I believe that's going to be the end of round 1 here. They had a round 1, but it's not over for us tonight. We have a second round starting very soon. We are going to take a break. We'll be right back with more Operation Taco Truck. I'm bcarr. Stick with us.
Good shit, boys. Sorry it turned out like that.
Alright guys, we're gonna start all the festivities for round 2 of Operation Taco Truck. Wouldn't it be annoying if I just talked like this for the rest of the evening? But I could do it. Shelf Discord link is Discord. Okay, let me try typing here. Okay, go away. No. Oh my gosh, this restream chat is. Let me put the there we go. Discord link in the chat. If you're interested in participating in operations like this, you need basic. Sign up on squadops.gg, join our Discord, link those two up, and you can sign up for our basic SOTT course that you find on the calendar. And now, Taco Truck Round 2. Anyway, I'm having a pretty good time. It's a chill stream, guys. Chill stream indeed. Let's go over what Taco Truck is. If you weren't here for round 1, Taco Truck is a U.S. escort of a bunch of supplies, codenamed Taco Truck, through Samaribala into the training camp. We last played this on May. We're on V15. So if you're expecting helicopter action, LOL, helicopters on this map, please. Also, we're waiting for the stable release and a few other things to get in line before we see helicopters in ops. But I guarantee you will see them in ops soon. And with the public testing for V16 happening right now, expect a stable release soon. Very soon. Anyway, the U.S. convoy will be starting at Maine on the left side of the map, here, the west side of the map. They got to push all the way through the training camp. Once it crosses the BC line, if it gets destroyed on the west side of the BC line, they have to fall back and defend Maine, U.S. forces. If INS destroy the vehicle before it reaches training camp, east of the BC line, they have to push through to training camp. INS forces will be starting anywhere east of the Charlie Delta line, so imagine a little bit further east there. That's where they're going to be starting at. There's a few options, but as at this point, I'm going to go over them here in a second. Leadership for this round. Sloth is now commanding INS, so in red, Sloth will be commanding with BVD Runner, Godzilla, Karmacut, and Kuba. In blue, Londart's commanding US with Xbit, Cody, the Harv, and Clay J. Alright, let's get a mic into US Maine to see what's going on here.
Corner. What's the matter, buddy?
Quiet. It's quiet.
It's quiet?
Alright guys, welcome.
It's quiet. I've had it.
Operation Taco.
Oh, okay.
Quiet. Quiet is good.
Is that bcarr?
No.
Yeah, that was bcarr.
South, so I was moving along the southern map border, and I just looked to my north, and I just see the convoy blitzing through.
I'm coming. Wait, where are you?
Ooh, I'm close.
Hey, so I liked how you guys dabbed on US last round. Are you guys gonna not get yourselves dabbed on this round?
Yeah, let's not get dabbed. Try not to.
bcarr, I'm gonna kill so many people with this machine gun. It's gonna be a war.
Well, yeah, maybe not.
Simon says.
bcarr.
Oh wait.
bcarr.
Behind me.
Gather round, children. Gather
Your
round.
taco truck's ready for delivery.
Hey, funny story, you weren't supposed to be on the vehicle.
Thanks, Dorf. I'm not on the vehicle, I'm in it.
Oh, good,
Checkmate.
good meme. Okay, I'm gonna shut up
Oh,
now.
you're not supposed to be in it either.
Alright, if I get
Checkmate.
everyone's attention, great round last round. Be advised, I'm sure they want to do to us what we did to them.
It's always good
So
to
the plan
it's always
is
good to
really
play
very simple. We're
chill
gonna
with
be
these
moving,
guys.
Convoy as a platoon. We're going to have Cody's squad with an MRAP and on foot out in front of the platoon. Direct route to the northern bridge. I'm marking it as such. To the north of the convoy will be Half Squad. To the south, a little bit offset, maybe about 150, 200 metres out. To the south will be Clay J. X-Bit squad will be our rear security, predominantly favouring our south to begin with. Once we get up to that northern bridge, if they try and flank us, it will be probably from our south, and obviously expect a lot of contact to the east. So we'll be moving very methodically. If we come across any insurgents in buildings, as I'm sure we will, looking to ambush us, we don't have to go in there and try and shoot them in the face. We've got engineers that can use their charges. You can assign a buddy pair just to watch the exits of the building, and we'll just keep on rolling, and you can shoot them when they come out. Be careful of priority target. Back, shoot them first. All right, so we're trying to get the taco truck to Delta 221. That's marked on the map with the red fob marker. That's training camp. That's to deliver much needed supplies. The truck isn't really carrying tacos. It's just affectionately known as that. Now, if the taco truck gets blown up before we get to the Charlie Delta line, that's the west side of it, then we will have to come back here to US Main and defend US Main. If we get the taco truck past the Charlie Delta line and it gets destroyed, close but no cigar sort of scenario, then we still push on to training camp. All right, any questions?
Beef or chicken tacos?
All right, just one last thing, apart from having a lot of fun, make sure you listen to your squad leads and your fight team leads. There's a lot of CQC. All right, so good communication in local with the guys around you, calling out bearings, etc. is very, very key to getting this delivery made. All right, squad leads, break them out. Everyone have a good time.
Thank you, Lon.
Taco.
Taco.
He didn't answer my question. Chicken taco.
It's beef.
Taco. One MRAP at the front of the formation here kind of leads me to suspect they're going to take special number 1, which means lots more special kits. Plenty more special kits here. US loadouts for this operation: 1 SL, 2 fireteam leads, 2 ARs, 1 GL, 1 medic per squad. The taco truck is 1K ammo, 2K build. Since they're picking special number 1 here, because I only see 1 MRAP, special number 1 is 2 extra medium machine gun kits for the platoon, 2 extra GL kits for the platoon, 4 engineers, 2 extra medics at the platoon level, and the 1 MRAP open top. Once they get to the training camp, they can put up an HMG and all the fortifications they desire. INS, no indication about what they've chosen here, because I don't see anyone on the map yet. Rest assured, they're probably there. If we fly over here, then we could probably start seeing some people. Oh. They're at Maine. But I see a rocket techie. So, safe to say, they've chosen the drive-through option. INS are now breaking out here. They're live, so they're running a little bit further away, but that could just mean that, you know, it gives the US a little bit more of a chance to get a little bit further here. So, we could see that happening. We are live with round 2 of Operation Taco Truck. Everything is progressing. You can see the forces moving on the map here. We're just going to finish going over INS loadouts real quick. INS loadouts: 1 SL, 2 FTLs, 2 ARs, 1 Raider, 1 medic per squad. Raider kits have the PPSHs. Oh, look at that rocket techie just cruising right on through. Yo, that's... And they have an SPG techie. Wow. Okay. Oh, is this just going to be a straight up, like, mad dash? Oh, are they... They're going to take it up here. Oh. Oh my. That could be spicy here in a second. The Raiders have anti-tank grenades, which are basically grenades that do bonus damage against vehicles. Smaller explosion radius, yada yada. Pretty sure it's smaller explosion radius anyway. The rocket techie's not aligned properly here. Although there is, the rocket techie, since V15 has had an upgrade, you can actually, you should be able to aim left and right touch. You don't get a lot of you don't get a lot of movement there with the rocket pod, but you do get a little bit.
Alright, Bravo on me.
Line up to my sides.
You
line up.
Flicker and Viper, just get your breath back and then push over the ridge. Where's the ready? Oh, we're engaged already. We're here.
U.S. forces in contact here. That MRAP getting some work out. Of course, it's right on this road here. The main road in the north. MMG is actually pushed all the way up here. Hawk is just rolling this thing. He's trying to find a place to deploy it on this wall. What does he think he is, Spider-Man? Seeing the rocket techie actually reposition here. May have actually been shot at already. Because I see there is... dude wounded. Doobie-Scoo has actually been hit already. The rocket techie... driving around here. Whoops. Just driving around here, doing his thing. We can command comms. You know what? You absolutely can. My bad. Ding dong.
Alright, we want to be slow and steady and methodical on the north side, but not give them enough time to reinforce.
INS, pretty strong position, just like last round. Maybe not as strong here in the middle, along the 2-3 line. They're actually pushing through here. Sugarheart's got a fire team south of police station. And there's a couple of fire teams for US kind of rolling around here. Let's see, Hacky Macky and Sugarheart just pushing up these rocks. Pretty solid position. It's exactly where you want an AR to help cover the road. Sugarheart is doing nothing but probably saying, oh, I hear a MRAP. I only hear one MRAP. It's not good. US forces spreading themselves around. You can see the taco truck right here. Looks like it's just Lon in the taco truck, driving it himself.
Then you'll be the base of fire for 3 to move. 1, you'll be screening to the south. 4, you'll still security on the truck.
See US forces crawling through the vineyards over here.
Coming.
Just trying to get some eyes in the north. And as long as they stay in these vineyard shots.
Yep. Call that out. We have friendlies in the vineyard. Same ridge. That's gotta be the same ridge.
One taking contact to
The rocket techie is being manned right now by a storm. Here comes rockets.
RD techie's on the north map order. RD techie's on the north map order.
Roger.
Rockets on target. About half of the volleys are a little bit too high. But it's the right angle. The elevation difference here is just a little bit too low for the rocket. Revy eats a bit of frag from one of the rockets there. Revy goes down. Oh, it's a bombardment. Cody gets hit too. Viper's just running around. He runs over here. I think they're trying to nail this guy. And Silas and Alfredo with the quick thinking here destroy the Arty Techie. 1 kill for the Arty Techie, 2 kills for the MRAP on the Arty Techie. Wow, Silas is just destroying people. There goes Mr. DZ at range. US doing a very good job so far of punching to the north up here. Although there is considerable contact here. Arcardi goes down. Looks like he tried to peek through this hole in the wall. Got shot from his south. They got Skeptic and Scrooby. Scrooby actually has a pretty awesome position. He's about ready to throw a grenade. Here comes the grenade. It's not going to get anyone.
We're being suppressed at the moment.
Everybody inside, but take a look at the position here. Oh, hello, Clay J.
Yep, solid copy. Command, we're getting in position now.
Clay J, one of the SLs here on US. Pushing into Frost Nuclear Twister.
Make sure it's sprout, make sure we're not all in nade range.
Oh, grenade.
We're good, we're good.
Just definitely going to wake Skeptic and Scrooby up. Some maneuvering here. Nuke is just running in the open here. Oh, and BVD runner gets killed. That was a squad lead dead. INS squad lead went down early. Ross gets killed on top.
Think I got it.
Skeptic goes down. Goon gets hit though. Scrooby is still up and he's holding this. He's going to be peeking this corner here.
Until you get down.
We're holding for now. We're taking 3 casualties.
Goon's coming through.
Oh,
And then looks like Scrooby just got shot in the back here.
We could probably send guys.
Why is your bottom in the middle? What an angle. You can see Scrooby in that corner right there. Frag rush coming in as Tinkerbell and Nuke Dukem decide this is the compound they want to push. Tinkerbell actually gets in here and Nuke is also right behind him. They're going to try to get in this building. Tinkerbell gets shredded from 2 different directions. Nuke has an SKS. Man after my own heart. The problem is he is bleeding. He's going to have to stop the bandage.
You watch window. They're going to throw nades in here in a second.
Never mind.
Charlie 216.
He's going to run away. You see the shotgun here. Shotgun, the secondary weapon of choice for SKS users.
Yeah, copy. We're trying to push north. We got people.
Here comes that northern,
C2 flat. C291 where that rocket tanker was at.
riverbed comes into play again.
93.
Shots coming in. Doobie's got some laser shots trying to hit Bagus here, and Bagus, if he didn't have the rocket in the way, he's dead.
95, 100 meters.
Lots of GLs in play here for US though, which means lots of chances to respond to some dead space. I think Sergeant Jackson is pinned behind this compound wall right here.
Ammo's here if you need more.
Mind if I take a couple nades?
And the MRAP has swung around. Oh, it's still here. Oh, Silas actually gets pinked out of the MRAP. They've called the SPG. Oh, behind, Shookart has actually pushed through.
Yeah, the gunner just died. We're working on getting in a better position.
Shookart taking shots at, looks like Far Side on the other side over there. And Lawn Darts has our ears onto that, and some, looks like some INS were in the open here. I think one of them just went down. So it's just these 3 guys. What is that? Thomas Saravinth actually has a dirty angle here. Uncle Niner goes inside the door.
Got one.
And a headshot. That's amazing. And Sugar goes down.
Got another one.
And Hacky Macky goes down. Great work by Thomas and Moneyman there. Basically destroying this flanking effort here from INS. Probably the only real aggressive effort left is just Liberal Pundit Bear by himself. He's going to have to retreat if he's not completely cut off. He might feel completely cut off and just try to throw himself in there. INS are pretty far forward here. They haven't really moved, but it's kind of a forward position considering they want to probably try to... I think they want to try, like a defense in depth. They're not falling back. Matter of fact, they're getting reinforced here. So INS really want to hold this position. And here we go. We're seeing some covering fire here. U.S. forces providing covering fire. Believe the MRAP got guys back in it. And doing some work with the saw there. Bagus gets clipped while he's in the field. Rounds coming for Suzerain. Just landing a little bit short and hitting Bagus instead.
Go back. Close, guys. Close. They're in this field.
And it looks like maybe they don't have enough support yet. Although the, looks like we have, Lexor back at, ooh. I hear an SPG trying to shoot at the, looks like the round was a little short there coming for the,
Just letting you know.
Yeah, okay.
I think the SPG was trying to shoot at the,
Alright, slow down your rate of fire,
towards this
but
direction.
keep getting out them first. These, just keep them pinned.
Yeah, go for 3.
SPG still trying to shoot up here. You see Cloud Kicker is actually way over here. Is he really shooting this far away? It's kind of blind hits, but it sounds like he's getting close.
Like that.
US forces have been stopped, and INS forces are retreating. A full squad is now falling back. Cloud Kicker is moving up the SPG. He's moving it into the field. I think he's going to try to help hold this northern line right here, or he might be trying to hunt for this, he might be trying to get the jump on this, MRAP. MRAP is pretty stationary right now. Problem is, if he gets himself into position, he's going to be spotted. He could be spotted. He's trying to position it so that he can get the quick right away here. GLs are raining up here. But US forces are falling back. The only one up here is Blackbeard.
There might be guys through direct east.
Look at this. He's trying to reload it. He wants to get a shot on... Oh! He might actually have a shot from here. Or he's just gonna... Maybe he's just gonna try to throw a frag round this way? I don't think he has the depression he wants. US forces, though, getting close. Adding smoke. They've traded one ditch for another. They're getting close to this compound. Cloud Kicker. Oh boy, Cloud Kicker's just put his SPG on the wall here. And he shoots towards Harv and Flicker. Frag round. I don't think he has eyes. A GL comes in, and I think Cloud Kicker just ate it. He moves it away. Godzilla Pro and Yuri also get hit by that GL frag there. I think Cloud Kicker got hit pretty hard there.
It was. Are they still there?
He stopped bleeding.
Yeah, they killed like half my fire team down there. I don't know.
Lucky for him.
Alright.
Fulcrum is actually... Fulcrum's done waiting, guys. Fulcrum doesn't want to wait anymore. He wants to live life. He lives life on the edge. He wants to get over here and throw GL in someone's face.
Let's just try and hold this southern wall of the compound. I'm gonna push up to you.
Fulcrum doesn't have time for your bullshit anymore.
Alright, pushing.
I'm going up to you guys to the field. If you need me, I can pick point with the
watch
shotgun.
watch these windows. Watch these windows.
It's just Groot in this compound, and he's doing nothing but looking at the door. Matter of fact, he's got himself...
SPG tag is right on top of us.
He's got himself bipoded.
On our left, on our left.
I see it.
With one
I can't get a shot. He needs to pull forward like another 5 feet.
Oh shit!
Frag rocket a little short.
He's got to reload. He's got to reload.
Hey, firm.
Cloud Kicker gets hit. He has to get out of the SPG. What a mad lad. He's really trying to push that SPG to the edge of use. Looks like Harv able to hit him there and causes him to abandon it. Godzilla Pro and Yari trying to respawn here.
Let me know when you got that breach.
Ooh, looks like Sergeant Jackson's about to get overrun. Ooh, I just saw your nightmare get destroyed. Sergeant Jackson's in the field and bleeding. I think Grunt just heard him bandage. Oh no!
Where is he?
I think it's just one, Cody. I'm bandaging cover.
Yep, gotcha. Covering door.
Wow, unfortunate for
Looking
Grunt.
through the field. You guys got contact.
Copy.
C267.
Big shrug in chat, guys.
I
gotta go around.
Ooh, that's sketch. Last thing we need... Ooh, look at that. The Tonka truck's actually pushed up across the bridge. Yo, what is going on with the Tonka truck right now? That is extremely dangerous. Is there a LAT anywhere around here? Yeah, Yagon.
Make sure we got security around the truck, especially to the east of it.
Look at this right here. The Yagon might have a shot on the Tonka truck if, like, walls were the thing. Of course, the hill's here. So, Yagon is here. This is the closest LAT to the Tonka truck right now. You better believe he's being kept alive specifically to try to get a shot on something here. Oh, look at this. Cloud Kicker is the SPG. Cloud Kicker is just YOLOing this SPG right now, guys. This is the most... This is the most active I've seen this thing in a while. Look at this. He is one-manning the SPG like a pro.
Make sure you're advised, I've got contact Charlie 259.
Let's reset a little bit here. 3 squads worth of US forces trying to push you in the north. Cloud Kicker. He's gonna throw a blind frag. What is he doing? I think he's just waiting for people to come into view here. 3 squads of US forces in the north here, maybe a little bit less up here in the north, but they are clearing this compound. They've fallen back. Fire team plus size force in the north against the map border. Dubisku is actually moving up here. The SPG right here next to Godzilla Pro. There's a fire team plus holding this compound here where the road forks towards the main bridge that runs into the middle of town. And there's 1 squad spread out between the camp and the major intersection in the north camp.
Charlie Delta line, and we'll make a decision whether we keep pushing east with the trucks or we take the southern bridge.
Oh man.
I favour pushing east so we don't have to cross 2 bridges.
Wouldn't that be the ultimate meme? Londart's saying, nope, let's go south. Londart's isn't like that though. I think he favors pushing through here because
Squad leads, make sure we
losing the momentum they have the north right now would be so bad.
So 1, keep moving east until
Look at this. The vehicles are so close to each other, but there's so much defilade. I think Chanka just got blown up.
Alright, good shit.
3, go ahead and cross that road to your east.
I think Chanka just got blown up over here on this, against the wall in the rock.
My back.
Yeah, because, no, not Chanka. Who else? I thought saw someone just die here. Yuri dead. That's who I saw that. Makes sense.
Contact north of 1.
Understood. Just across the road from here?
Yeah, just across the road.
Alright, 3, don't push it yourself. Don't push the first compound. Slide. Yep. Use the MRAP to tell anything that's going to cross that road west.
Looks like some forces trying to engage here. Look at this. Flicker is pushed up so close here, and Blackbeard's right behind him. Boogie throws a good. Blackbeard's dead. Eats a AT grenade. Practically in the face. And you can see Flicker doesn't take any damage. Smaller explosion radius on the AT grenades. Confirmed. And whoops, I missed a Boogie killing Flicker with another one. I guess he saw Flicker through the crack in the wall there. And Boogie being effectively suppressed, but I don't think he's gonna get hit here. Unless he does something done like stand up like right now. Which I don't think Boogie will do. Ooh. Oh no. Shots landing a little a little short there. Look at Cloud Kicker. He's just like holding the road. That's all he's doing. He doesn't care about the squad that's about ready to run him over on the north here. Or I guess he's northeast. Viper's testing his luck here, pushing up.
Let me know 2 and 3 when you think it's safe to move up. 4.
Definitely
He was moving. He's looking through a hole in the wall right there. He's got his bipod deployed, you can tell.
How many you got still in your squad?
4.
Understood.
Taco truck is here.
Favor the southeast side of the taco truck.
Oh wow. Looks like they dodged a mine. That's kind of amazing. Or that, I guess it could be a US mine. Wow.
Getting contact reports from the remainder of 1 that they're to our direct east of 3.
Londart's moving the Tonka truck around a little bit. I think he's trying to move it off the road. There is some merit to this. He can bypass the road here and bypass Cloud Kicker. You see him in the SPG. He's holding this intersection. Speaking of, Cloud Kicker just gets hit. He's down. Cody with the situational awareness there to just destroy. Oh, Lawn Darts wants to turn left here. That's not a good idea.
Base of fire on that. Let's see if we can get them to retreat from.
And Lawn Darts has decided. Oh, okay.
Don't go north yet.
Oh yeah, I'm not poking the nose out.
Okay.
Watch my south.
Yep, got.
Lawn Dart's living dangerously. Looks like the SPG is going to collect infantry and fall back. Now in the gun, Doopy Scoo. Just waiting for Lord Chanka to get in here, and I think they're going to roll east. Whoops. Yep. Nice. And Soviet Piggy said enough.
Enemy tanky moving north.
Yeah, it's rest.
And drive it straight into the wall.
Roger, if you can get rid of
I would get out too.
Great.
GLs.
Trying to
I missed that. Maybe a little short there. INS have fallen back now. About 2 squads worth. Update on kills: 16 kills INS, 18 kills US. Still close, guys. Anyone's game at this point. Both platoons at about half strength. Delta 244. Oh boy. If any of these GLs get lucky here.
Hold on. C269.
Oh.
If I move my squad east, which I'll probably
The techie moves across the road. I wonder if Lexor can see it. Try to.
Viper, I'm gonna heal you up.
Does Lexor see this?
If you can clear to the compound Delta 214, I can make it across the Charlie Delta line. Let me know if that's possible.
Lexor takes a shot at Soviet Piggy.
Oh, should I just go see if Harv is?
Roger that. Yeah, just check in.
Hey Harv, you got any holdouts in need of C4ing? Any insurgent holdouts here?
Let me just get my for some reason the chat is not updating properly here. Open a browser, please. Thanks, Restream. There we go. Now I can see how many people are watching. I don't know why it wasn't updating earlier. Dag nabbit. Ooh. RPG hits Alpha Guido.
That's infantry lot.
Nice shot.
I think
How far was that? 200-meter shot?
My round has been hit once. If he gets another shot, he's dead.
Let's see. It's here. Yeah, it's about a 200-meter shot. Pretty solid. They got a front-on hit here.
I can take care of it.
It appears to be not majorly damaged.
I also got it. Oh, that's it.
Gotcha. Yeah,
we
wasn't
get to
that
the
bad of a
MRAP
hit,
to
huh?
A
repair it.
front-on hit, though.
Half health. That thing's pretty fucked. I take another lap, I'm dead.
Well, that does relegate the MRAP to more of a defense backline role, more than it ever was. The SPG camouflaged and just holding the road. It's actually kind of a brilliant position. If I'm honest with you guys, it's actually a really awesome position for this thing. Just look at it. All it's doing is watching.
SPT Tech is probably Delta 2-4, right at that Y intersection, north of train.
Right, so here's the plan. MRAP with 3 is going to make a lot of noise.
Appreciate the compliment, Sean.
Access road. 2 and 4, you're going to stay where you are.
We all try. Matter of fact, Sean gets me to thinking. In the past, we've had these cool multiple point of view streams where we have all of our regs that are capable of doing so contribute their points of view for the stream. You might see something like that this weekend. Chat's not. Well, also, I have both chats in one window, so I can see the YouTube chat and the Twitch chat at the same time. So sometimes I'm responding to people from the other chat. So
I'll watch the wall.
You're not freaking out.
Just keep your eyes out. They might be laying against
I'm gonna go to that left, so I don't
It
have to
literally
look up.
might
I'm gonna do
be
this opening on
people
the
on
left
the
side.
stream.
All right, fair.
INS really concentrated here in the north. Only about a fire team plus down here in the south. About a squad plus here in the north. But it looks like it does favor US now. US on 18 kills to INS's 16.
You set?
I don't see it. There's a big field fucking flowers here.
I think they're looking for the SPG. And it's just out of view.
Copy. Switching to...
Ooh, look at that. Emanaz is scanning.
There's a shot to the east, I think.
Careful, pull back.
Fulcrum gets lit up.
I'm hit. That was like a PPSH or something.
Yeah, affirm.
Careful, if you poke your head up, you're gonna get taken off.
Yeah. Where is he in that?
Is that that's not Sergeant Jackson.
Let me put it 40
might be Emanaz, but Emanaz has a RPK. Oh, looks like Godzilla wants to move the SPG. It's gonna give US a little bit more information here. US pushing now within about 50 meters of contact. Just another
east of that, yes.
Another compound and a small wooded lot to push through.
I'm getting reports that they're just north of Squad 3, Cody.
Roger, 3, you hear that?
And look at that.
Probably all around.
The Alpha Guido and the wounded, the damaged MRAP holding the southern road. Kind of at an interesting spot.
Sorry, I was a miss.
Negligent discharge.
Alright, 3, hold.
North to south.
2 and 4, you in a position to put suppression on that contact?
South, copy.
247.
Ooh.
Or was it Charlie 26? Charlie 269?
More suppression coming out here as the MRAP moves up.
Push up.
Copy.
I want us to take that compound.
Alpha C's, leave it in the open.
266.
Does he have a shotgun?
Oh yeah, there's infantry down.
He has a shotgun.
Get ready. Woo! Yeah, I'm gonna pull us up. There's contacts at the end of this road, around the bend.
Copy.
Copy, yeah, we'll focus the
Well, here we go. Lima deployed. Does Lexer see it? Yes, he does. Lima gets perforated.
I think it's the 80.
And that cuts up the road here. So that's going to strand a good squad-size element here for INS.
Hey,
That's brutal. Actually, they're still away from the mount. The sandbag actually provides enough blocking element here. These guys in the way north across the road might actually have a chance to get out. Oh, look at this. Chaka's trying to set up for a shot on the... Amazing shot. What an amazing shot there. The SPG destroys the MRAP as... SPG destroys the MRAP, but loses the gunner of the SPG in the process. I guess that was Godzilla Pro on the gun there. So that's a squad lead down for INS. Which is kind of a bummer, but at this point, it's a huge blow. And look at US forces are surging to the north, knowing that the SPG is probably abandoned at this point. They want to get eyes on here. They know that they have significant progress in the south here. And look at this. A squad plus size element in the north here, starting to get really close up to this wall. They're even starting to push out here, smoking the road. You gotta imagine they're gonna be ready for this. Meanwhile, in the south, fire team size element comes into contact between walls. And they're real close. Van gets actually shot through the broken wall there next to training camp entrance in the northwest.
Alright, if I go down, training camp will be the objective if I get past the Charlie Delta line.
Don't get shot at minor death. Both get blown up by a grenade. That was a hand grenade, not a GL. GL's coming off here. Aegon gets shot through. Murder hole. GL's coming out here.
Just took one down.
You can resupply from the truck if you need to.
And the taco truck has moved up a little bit. Looks like Lawn Dart's thinking about getting in the fight here. Thomas Sarabeth has an awesome position right here, but he's just got to get up here and believe in himself a little bit more. He's throwing GLs a little bit far. You can see the GL that he just threw.
It's too valuable. Where they go?
And he's throwing GLs a little bit further here. Oh no, and I think Fulcrum just bled out.
Oh no. My GL just went down.
Yeah, he's down. That sounded like it came from...
Dubisku, Soviet Piggy, and Lord Chonker are still stuck here north of the road. All Dubisku can do is just hold this angle and make sure no one crosses the road. The U.S. forces trying to get in the compound here. No success. SABRC, well, Modern Death goes down. I thought Modern Death already died. Watership on the middle trades with SABRC there on the northwest wall. Squad line here as James Range gets it destroyed. Looks like Lord Chunk is dead. AR fire covering this this entire cone in front of him. Soviet Piggy is just stuck here with Dubisku. Dubisku's actually made it into the shed, and he has a lot more cover. So if anyone crosses the road in front of him, he's going to know about it. Lots of smokes over here. US are trying to further shift themselves south. Duke Nukem is basically holding out this compound by himself now, shooting through windows, through burner holes. Meanwhile, Lex Ryan is with Garrett, and they've made it to the southern bridge. Right now, 30 kills US, 25 kills INS. US with a numbers advantage here. INS down to 7. US on about a squad and a half. Slev goes down inside the compound. I think he might have already been dead.
I threw smoke and then
INS forces still holding here in the north. Doobie throws a rocket. I don't know what that was about. GLs are still going out. I don't know what it is about. What did this wall do to the US guys here? What did this wall do to the Harv and Viper?
Which field?
We're taking objective from...
It's actually still kind of amazing that Soviet Piggy's still alive here. He's literally holding the edge of this... He's holding the compound door. That's what he's doing. Look at this. This is all he's holding right here. He's got this too, but he's holding this cone. Dubisku is holding the, Oh, actually, Doobie might have taken some shots at Pony and 0 Point because they're falling back. Lawn Darts has ditched the taco truck and they're moving in. They're gonna try to, they're gonna try to get in here. Oh, looks like Kuba just went down on the wall. How good are the US doing? INS are down to 6 now. 2, 4, 6. Yep. Ooh, and look at this. Lex Ryan and Garrett have come all the way around.
Try to find another gap in the wall, get some
to
shots.
the east side of the wall here. Oh, and Lex Ryan.
Should I ignore this north compound?
I think he saw JP. JP's looking this direction. Unfortunate for Lex Ryan. Gets shot in the head. JP turns on him like a laser. And just drills him. Garrett is now all alone here on the eastern wall. Soviet Piggy finally goes down as US forces in the north push in. Dubisku is just by himself in this shed.
I just watched a body despawn. We got one.
Copy.
Viper is crawling around and stuff. And looks like Doobie might be getting some shots in here.
Yeah.
It didn't take a shot at the head bust as he ran across.
We got friendly south of in that compound.
Doobie not shooting.
Still clear up
as Pony and 0 Point actually looking for a way to get in here.
Did 3 go
JP
down,
goes down.
Careful, careful.
So a grenade in. I think Pony's trying to jump in. 0 Point's trying to get in here. Sloth is holding the entrance here. 0 Point comes in through the crack here. I think Sloth is just basically holding this door right here. And
I got a bad.
Alright, I got frag.
Yep.
Target,
Fragging
it, fragging it. On ahead, frag going in.
meanwhile, I think they just ran around Dubisku. Sloth gets gunned down as he tries to run away by Garrett. U.S. starting to really breach training camp compound. We're down to NSA Spy and Dubisku. NSA Spy, the last one inside the compound. PPSH inside the door. Breaching, breaching. Tag 0 Point, kills 0 Point.
Whereabouts?
And NSA Spy running around. He's going to try to hold them. Get them. He's going to go back in here and reload.
Shipping container.
And I think someone put a breaching charge down. Because NSA Spy just got lit up. And there goes Dubisku. And I believe that's it. 30 kills for INS, 37 kills for US. Nearly an entire squad there in the margin. That was awesome. What a way to end festivities here this evening with Taco Truck. Thank you guys so much for coming on out and watching. Nearly 60 y'all here at the end. Appreciate y'all tuning in on a Wednesday, checking out what's going on. We got 2 operations coming up this weekend, and I will tell you what they are very shortly. Matter of fact, we have basic tomorrow, so if you're interested in joining the community and playing in these operations, you want to go to squadops.gg and begin your registration process there. We have Prowling Spider and Green Comet. 2 names I've never seen before, so you can imagine they might be new. Those are the 2 sessions we got coming up on Saturday. We also have Postscript mission on Sunday at our session 1 time. That's 14:30 Eastern, 18:30 UTC. You don't need to have basic for the Postscript mission, but you do need to sign up on the website to RSVP. We also have a couple other operations coming up for October that are on the calendar right now. We have a night operation, Operation Nightmare, a classic coming back. Awesome times. That's on the 2nd. That's next Wednesday. And we have one of the operations for next Saturday already on the books. Cemetery Hills planned for session 1 on the 5th of October. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm bcarr. And guess what, guys? I literally went into OCR because it's Taco Truck. I'm like, Latin music. That would be cool. So I just typed in the tag Latin. And I'm going to play another song from that tag right now. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Follow the channel, subscribe on YouTube, get notifications turned on so you know when we go live. And, yeah, I'm going to stop talking now.